it's been a few years since you played here. What went into the decision to come back to Brisbane?
Well, I've honestly wanted to come back here, and I think it was just time for a good change up. I haven't been back in like 5 years or something like that. So, I mean, it's just a good little change up. I was like, what's the other tournament that's here? Oh, Auckland is the same week. Yeah. So I played there. I won there once, and I played again. So it's kind of just a good change up and trying to be different, do new things, whatever.
What's the few days been like here so far, getting settled, and I think you've done some fun stuff off court too.
Yeah, it's been fine. Just adjusting to the time, obviously, is like the toughest thing. Jet lag is never fun. But yeah, yesterday we did like a little shoot with Sam and Petra, and that was fun, and just to help me stay up a little longer, so that's good. Yeah, they have a really good Indian next to the hotel, so I'm obviously happy with that. And yeah, I can't complain. Everything's been really good. My room's nice, like literally no complaints.
Is that your game plan, to find good Indian food? Because that's your Wimbledon tradition too, right?
Yeah. It's like, you're really bad when like people come up to you and be like, oh my God, did you see the Indian next to the hotel? And I'm like, yep, saw it. I already got it. Yeah, that's really bad. Like male players are like, yeah, there's one next to the hotel. I'm like, I saw it. Yeah. So, yeah, I love Indian food. So, yeah, it's exciting.
How long did you need to leave the rackets in the bag?
It was like 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks. Not long enough, I feel like. I feel like I was just playing like a week ago. And when I started practicing, I was like, oh, it wasn't. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So normally you feel really like, I don't know, lethargic. You've probably eaten a lot, gained a few pounds, whatever. And I was like, this was like, I felt like I was doing this last week. So I guess that's a good thing, good sign. Obviously the longest I've ever played before in the season. So my latest finish, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I was excited to get here and play here again. It was a nice little break. But definitely 2019 is going to be another long year. So you just got to go with it, roll with it, take your breaks when you need to, and yeah, figure it out along the way.
Do you feel like, because you won the US Open in 2017, and then had obviously like sort of a whole new life of obligations and media and all that kind of stuff, do you feel like, I don't know, how long do you feel like it took for you to kind of settle into all of that? And is this a fresh start, or how do you feel?
I don't think I've still fully settled. I feel like just when I think it's like over, then there's more. Then you like make another final of a Grand Slam, or you win Miami, and it's like it starts all over again. And I feel like I've had to balance, like last year I had to balance my time really well, just trying to like figure out like how to handle my life and what was like important to me, my priorities, like my family, making time to see like my grandparents, and like just all the things that I find important, like my priorities. And I think sometimes when there's a lot going on, you kind of just forget like, yeah, I should go home, I should do this, like sleep in your bed for 2 days, like just like a lot of stuff you have to really think about. And when things are going so fast and they're moving and you're playing and you're like going from city to city, and it's like this tournament, that tournament, you kind of just get lost in the sauce, I guess. So yeah, trying not to do that, but it is difficult.
Sloane, with the women's tour being so open and even, it's exemplified by the Grand Slam trophies being shared over the last 2 years. What do you think it's going to take for one woman to win 2 or 3 slams in 2019?
I don't know. I think that person just have to raise their level. Obviously, I think the top of the game right now is really steady. They're really solid. So anyone, any week can take a title. But I think the state of the women's game is really cool. I think it's cool to be playing at this time with like younger girls the same age as me, like that I grew up playing tennis with, are playing, competing for titles, competing for Grand Slams. I think I'm playing in a really solid like stage of women's tennis, and I think it's something that's really cool.
What's it like kind of playing during a time where it's like all the generations are going up against each other at one time, Like
yeah.
You got the 20-year-olds, you got you guys in the mids, you got the late 20s, 30s. Is it weird to take the court and kind of see somebody across the net that's on any given day, completely whack generation.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird, honestly. But like I said, like for my tennis career, being able to play against like Venus and Serena, and then being able to say like, oh yeah, I played against Osaka, I played against Panetta, like those type of people, like after a while, I mean, it's long forgotten, like Safarova, Radwanska, like those type of people. Like I think that was like a great, like some of the greatest players to like play, and I think that like especially like Radwanska, like Safarova making a Grand Slam finals, Venus and Serena, Panetta winning like a Grand Slam. Like I think, like overall, like one of the coolest things in my tennis career was I got to play against Li Na. I thought that was like the greatest thing ever, but I think I played in a real, like I just happened to be playing in really good years that I got to play against all these people. And a lot of people obviously won't, the younger girls that are, well, I don't know, 16 or 17 now, they'll probably never get to play against Venus and Serena, or obviously Li Na, Kim Clijsters, like they're all retired now. But I think I was like just old enough to be able to play against all those girls, and then I'll be able to play against a few younger ones. So I think it's kind of cool. Like I did a good job. My mom made me at a good time. Yeah, timing is good.
But speaking of Radwanska, what was it like to play her?
Oh yeah, she was a beast. Obviously someone that got every ball back. She made you work for every point. And I think in the women's game, like there was always a couple people who just were annoying as hell to play. And you guys already know that Nicolescu is the most aggravating person on the planet to play. But I'd say that Radwanska's pretty high up there too. I think those two for me are just like, what a headache. But in their own right, two really amazing players, and just they brought something different to the game. And I think that when you have a game like that that's so special and unique, like they can create stuff from all over the court and do really weird stuff like that no one else can do. Like I think that's pretty cool, and that's something to be proud of. Obviously she was a master on the court, and I think when she looks back on her career, like she did some amazing shit. Like I don't know how she did it, but she was good at it.
This is a little off topic, but Indian Wells is kind of maybe your home tournament, or the one time you get to play like in your backyard.
Yeah.
What is it like when you get to play in front of family and friends and close to LA and sort of now?
Honestly, I've never like had like my grandparents come to Indian Wells, but like normally it's not.
Yeah.
Like in Miami, like when I go to Miami, like literally my whole family, I think they just want to go to Miami. So like everyone I know like went to Miami. But like no one comes to Indian Wells.
Yeah,
like it was so weird.
Your grandparents are in Fresno?
Yeah, so they just drove.
What's it like to just play in front of them, I guess? 'Cause
Oh, it's fun. They love it. But I mean, they don't care. They're like, all right, cool. Like we're gonna go play golf. Like they have no idea what's going on. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like no one ever really like none of my friends ever show up. Like they always go to places where like my best friend went to French Open, and I'm like, why did you fly like all the way over here when you could have gone to Indian Wells, Miami, Charleston, US Open, like whatever? So I think people just use me as an excuse to go somewhere out of the country or far away. It's really what it comes down to.
When your grandparents come to Indian Wells, do you guys all stay in the house together?
Oh my God, no. No. My grandparents go to Palm Springs literally like 3 or 4 times a year. So they stay in their little like timeshare, and then I go visit them and like have dinner with them and stuff. But no, those days are over. I just went on family vacation with them, and it was, yeah. So next year.
Do you guys have family dinners together?
Oh yeah, on vacation?
No, Indian Wells.
Oh yeah, every night.
And what's the go-to meal?
We go to Ruth Chris every night. Early bird special, around 5 p.m. 4:45. Yeah. So yeah, it's awesome.
And then, sorry, just one serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Looking ahead, Sloane, what are the things that you've taken out in 2018? The lessons for 2019?
Well, I wanted to stay healthy for 2018, which I did. I thought pretty well. Obviously, there's some bumps and bruises along the way, but I thought that I did really well with that. I wanted to play more consistent, which I thought I did really well with that. Obviously some bumps in the road, but I thought that overall I had like a really solid season. Obviously trying to back up a slam win is not easy, and not having played for 11 months, like I didn't know what was going to happen. So I think just being able to have like a solid season last year, just build on that, knowing that I can play obviously with the top girls in the world, just kind of like believing in myself, and then just keeping it going, just one match at a time. Obviously winning one match at a time.